Texas Christian University's Neeley School of Business is kicking off a new speakers series. The idea is to give real-world insight to students about corporate responsibility, social impact, and personal advocacy in the workplace. Fox 4's Shaun Rabb chats with the featured speaker for the first event in this week's Here and Now.
I'm having a conversation today about a new inaugural program at Texas Christian University by the Neeley School of Business. It is called Against All Odds, Stories of Grit and Determination. And I'm joined in the conversation, my conversation, by two alum who are part of the inaugural event at TCU, David Russell, adjunct professor, and Kenny Thompson, Jr. Welcome, both of you. We'll learn more about both of you in a moment. Welcome to this conversation. Tell me about this idea that's come to pass.
This conversation came kind of where Kenny and I both got our start, right, which was at TCU. And so going into the pandemic, I had the opportunity to become an adjunct professor. And when I really sat back and thought about, what were the things and experiences that I had as a student that kind of helped propel me of how I thought about business and kind of the impact that I wanted to lead, I always kept coming back to these conversations that I would have around alumni engagement and that would come back to campus. They would talk through their professional experience, but they would also talk through a lot of the decision making that they had to have.
Now, Kenny, a little bit of your background. You worked in the Obama administration in various positions. You also were part of the transition team for the Biden-Harris administration, and you are the Vice President of External Affairs, North America, PepsiCo. And so that whole business world, both public and private, if you will, come together in your experiences that you will bring to the students.
It is a unique opportunity for us to directly connect with students and to share our experiences on how we got to where we are and maybe help them avoid some pitfalls, maybe help give them a little bit of advice from the times that we've had growing up in the professional space. And also we have that common connection of TCU, a place where we sort of formed our values, our professional experience, and we both gained so much knowledge from professors, but also from outside speakers. So I'm super excited to be a part of that great tradition.
And David Russell, yourself, you are very successful in private wealth management. You have advised Fortune 500 companies. This is not an arena, I would guess, where many African Americans have ventured.
I think back to when I was a business school student, right? If you were studying a certain discipline, you kind of were pigeonholed as it related to the types of careers or opportunities that you thought you could pursue. This is an opportunity to show that there's a much wider and open playing field here, and you can hear from two people, to your point, right, who have had very different experiences professionally, but we take those same values and skills and core that we learned, as you said, at TCU, and it's helped us in our day-to-day and got us to where we're at today.
And I think you will open eyes, right? And not only eyes, but minds to the possibilities of what a person can do.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Shaun. I think a lot of it is, as we both sort of talked about, is exposing students to possibilities, right? Like I remember when my time in college and speaking or listening to speakers and just not knowing about positions that exist, roles that exist, or even deeper, people that look like me in those roles, right? So it's critically important for us to show not only the possibilities of jobs and positions and careers, but also that, hey, listen, we can do it, you can do it. And part of that is just continue to show up, continue to express, what we've done, answer questions as best we can, and just be open, folks.
All right, and here in Black History Month, the inaugural conversation Against All Odds, Stories of Grit and Determination. Thank you all for being part of this conversation.
Shaun, thanks for the opportunity.
All right, thank you all. The first installment happens tomorrow at 1 p.m. You can register for the virtual event online. We have a link on our website, fox4news.com.